let's get started on the video. Let's get an update on the 319 Mega Million for tonight's game using the Pentagon pair and secret formula. Let's remind anybody before the game starts tonight that the jackpot's high. If nobody hits, it will increase. So let's look at the breakdown once again before the game starts, and you can email me at hyper_links@yahoo.com for any game prediction or requests. Or if you want to learn my system, also email me at that. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, share, like my video, and you can donate by emailing me also. And make sure that nothing is guaranteed, but always trust yourself. So again, the Mega Million draw 15, 22, 30, 41, 42, 25 was last night's was this Tuesday's draw number, and 25 repeated. It was all the 5 in the one spot. 5, 25, 25, 25. Basically, the 5s are hot in the one spot. 25, 5, 25, 25. So the only thing, the pattern is the 15 still haven't gotten drawn yet, but the 25 is hot. So if you think the 25 is going to come back again, you can play, but I'm not going to play 25. 25 won't come, even though it looks like it's on a fire right now. 25 won't come. I don't know why 25 came 3 times and then 1 time for Powerball. Okay, so let's get started. It jumped very high, the Powerball. So the Pentagon pair for last draw as you can see was 41. You can see the 41. So Coke was 41. The pair are 15, 22, 30, and 42. The only mistake you can have is 69. Always remember that. If you have no code, you cannot have any mistake. If you have a code, you can have 1 mistake on the outer number. Now, if you look at the lottery matrix plus Mega Ball, law of plus Mega Ball, or plus Mega Ball, you're going to see the 15, 22, 30, 41, and 42 should be used for tonight. When you plus the Mega Ball, you get another number from these 5 numbers. So that's the draw that we start with tonight's game. So prior to tonight's game, the other 4 draw, I already did the plus Powerball already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 draw prior to 427. These are the plus Powerball numbers for the previous 5 draws. And you can see the culprit was 15. 15 got eliminated on the first draw. And you can see why that 15 got eliminated. Remind anybody, when you do the color code, you got to look at the breakdown and do it correctly. You still need the Invincible number system. Without the Invincible number system, you're not going to hit. So after you see the culprit was 15 on the first draw. Why? Because they throw numbers randomly. They throw numbers out of nowhere. You can see that 25, they're throwing that 25 again just to catch people off guard. People won't play 25 after see it come 2 times. People won't play that. Even if, when people are playing that, a lot of people are playing it. I don't mean people in general. 25 is going to be covered anyhow because you have millions to 1 billion of tickets sold. Obviously, a lot of 25 is going to get sold, but in general population, the 25 is not going to be picked. People who pick numbers are probably not going to pick 25 as a Mega Ball because it came already. So for random numbers everywhere. So 29 on your first draw will be 29, 53, 54, 55, and 15 are your plus Powerball numbers. And you can see that 55 is a red number and 54 is a tier 2 green number. And you can see that it automatically eliminates the first number. Now, if you go to draw number 2 for 422, you got 2 red numbers. You're safe because when you see 2 red numbers, you're safe. You see a lot of red numbers, you're safe because these numbers will help you. So you use draw number 2 as your on the plus Mega Ball formulas to bring down the matrix. 11, 28, 48, 54, and 57 are not drawn. Now, if you go back to the third draw, you got 52 and 53. So what happened? You got 42 that's being eliminated already. Even though 52 and 53 were right numbers, 42 got eliminated. So the most you can do is not to use the lottery matrix plus mega ball, or use it for 2 draws while 15 is being eliminated. So if you use it for 3 draws, 15 and 42 got eliminated. So why didn't the plus mega ball work last draw? Because they throw numbers everywhere. You can see that they're throwing random numbers, 25, they're throwing out of nowhere. Came 2 times, they did it again. It's like they didn't shuffle the lottery machine correctly, or they do a lot of play tests and ruin the winning number. So if you use it for 4 draws, 19, 24, 28, 54, and 7, they're 2 tier 2 green numbers. They're tier 2 green numbers. So you're safe because tier 2 green numbers are 50-50 chance of coming out. That's why didn't get eliminated. After eliminated 42, the dirt white ball didn't get eliminated. And if you just go one more draw, you get 34, 38, 39, 17, and 8. They have 1 tier 2 green numbers and 2 green numbers. So since they have 2 green numbers, why didn't it eliminate the win numbers? Using 5 draws, why didn't it eliminate another win number? Because you have 3 numbers left over. The chances of bringing down more numbers decrease as your whiteboard decreases. So if you have 2 whiteboards are already eliminated from the matrix that are drawn, the third whiteboard will not get eliminated easily because you only have 3 whiteboard left. So if you go up to the 4th and 5th draw and you see no whiteboard eliminated, imagine 15 and 42 is not eliminated, you still got 5 whiteboard that are left over that are drawn from last Tuesday's game. So the chances of bringing down a whiteboard is high when you have that much green number because you have no whiteboard eliminated. But in this case, since 2 whiteboard eliminated, your chances of decreasing the matrix from another whiteboard that are drawn are lower because you have 2 whiteboard already eliminated from the matrix. That's how it works. And let's look at the lottery matrix law of elimination. Your past draw starting with 423, 420, all the way down 416, 413, and 49. So 416, 413, and 409. Do you see that? Using the color code, once again, using the color code, your winning numbers are 15, 22, 30, 41, 42. Why didn't the first draw eliminate the win number? Because you have a lot of red numbers. Normally numbers that are repeated from last draw are not drawn. So that's why better to not play the last draw of numbers. So you kind of have 4 red on your April 23rd draw. And let's go down to April 20th draw. April 20th draw, you have 6, 23, 43, 49, and 52 are drawn. And how many red numbers are there? There are 2 red numbers. There are 2 red numbers. And none of the red numbers are drawn. And the black numbers are drawn. So you go one more draw, 416, using the lottery matrix law of elimination. You get 17, 27, 28, 50, and 55. You got 3 red numbers. So up to 3 draws of 15 numbers being eliminated from the matrix for Tuesday's game, none of these 15 numbers were drawn. You can see it went from 70 matrix to about 55 matrix because you put about 15 number down. And I see no repeats. Do I see any repeats? I don't see any repeats. So you exactly put about 15 numbers down from the matrix and eliminate the number 15 on the 4th draw. Why? Because it went from 4 red numbers to 2 to back up to 3 down, but then you go back down to 1 red number. So when you see the change in red numbers, I would suggest you to stop there. Now, the lottery matrix law of repetition mirror numbers, you're starting with 1522, 30, 41, 42. You gotta use the lottery repetition for numbers for these draw, but on the bottom draw, I already did it already. For 420, 423, I see 1 green, 2 green, and 1 tier 2 green numbers. But the number did not get eliminated because it didn't. It just didn't. And on draw number 2, 31, 14, 1 tier 2, and 1 tier 1 green number, and still no number were drawn from the 420th draw. Now 416, 416, I have 52, 62, 63 is 20, and 15. That's 62 is a tier 2, and 63 is a tier 1 green number. So what happened? You got too much green numbers there. You got too much green numbers. Sooner or later, if you continue on the draws, you're gonna see one of those numbers being drawn. So again, why there are too much green numbers? You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got 7 green number minus 63 repeat. You got 6 green numbers. There's too much green numbers out of 15 draws. Out of 15 numbers from the past 3 draws, 14 numbers because 63 repeated. So 6 out of 14 is about 40 to 50% of green numbers. So you got too much green numbers. So later you're gonna see a green number being drawn. So you either have to stop on 420th or start on 416, and if you start on 416, you risk losing 15 as a draw number. So even though you was 15 as a draw number, you go to the next draw, you got 54, tier 2, safe because I don't have any more green numbers. Move on to the next draw, 57, 31, 23, 62, 61. I got 2 green numbers. I got 2 green numbers and 1 tier 2 green numbers. 2 tier 1, so again, too much green number. Do I risk losing any numbers if I use 2 more draws? No. So with that being said, repetition works for 5 draw, even though a limit of 15 works for 5 draw. Now if you use the 6th draw, you got 36, 7, 67, 55, and 54. 54 you know is a tier 2 green number. Right over here, I already repeated. But no numbers are eliminated. And you got 45, 27, 18, 13, and 7. Still no number eliminated. So again, you can see how many draws it can go up to. 8th draw. For the 9th draw, you got 46, 2, 21, 18, and 12. And for the 10th draw, you got 39, 60, 32, 11, and 2. So for the 10th draw, you can eliminate up to 50 numbers with only eliminating the number 15 from your draw. So the lottery matrix law repetition did a good job. Even though it eliminated 15, you go more than 10 draws without eliminating the winning number. So once again, file the matrix. And you can see why the lottery law repetition did a good job. Brought down the whole chunk on matrix. You see it brought the whole chunk of matrix down. So be sure to follow Dster. This is Dster 1 and Dster 2. So if you like the video, please do subscribe, share, and like my video. Email me for any game prediction at hyper_links@yahoo.com. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, donate, share, and like my video.